of people.
Well, hi, hello, hi. I'm not even going to do an introduction. So, Steven can't actually play the guitar.
So, Brian, that's how you're gonna start this?
Yeah, by exposing the lies.
Okay, well,
I'm letting the people.
Well, Tariq doesn't work in construction.
I don't.
So
I have though. I have worked in construction, both with your father
Yeah, but
and my
not,
father.
not at the moment, so you have no need for the construction.
No, I definitely do.
Anyways,
I
this
definitely
is
do.
Brian's Twitch channel, and he's been humble enough to allow us to randomly do a podcast
With friends.
with friends.
With
That's
friends.
Brian. Brian, come show your
I'm
face.
fairly certain the people watching this, Brian's face.
They don't.
They've never
I
seen
don't
his
stream
face.
with
He
the-
doesn't stream with a camera.
What? We just got a face reveal
So this
live.
is the face reveal.
We just got a face reveal.
They
Oh.
probably think you're me because I can't reach.
But then you screwed it up. You broke the illusion there. so anyway, I was talking to this guy named Koya the other day. So I was a newie, being a newie, doing newie things. And I met this man named Koyel, and he Koyel. His name is not Koyel. That'd be a ridiculous name.
Koyel is better. Koyel?
It's better.
What is Koyel?
That's his name.
Spell it.
Coyell. Koy L. Insofar as I know, Koyel.
Like yell. Koyel though.
No, it's not Koyel. It's Koyel. Koyel. Coy.
Like-
Koy.
Koi?
Like Koi. Yeah.
Alright.
Koyel.
Continue. I met Koyel.
Yeah. So I met he who shall remain unnamed.
Alright,
His
yeah.
identity kept a total secret because his name is not definitely his Instagram name. And we were just we were just in UE, and it just that should talk of like way boy, this man real sweet. You must have all the birds, thing,
Oh,
right?
okay.
That kind of thing. Look at him, he's tall, red, and very handsome. Like he could definitely take most. He get most girls, if you right? And like it was just him. I think me, him, Coons, maybe Salvation, but doesn't matter.
Who's
And
Salvation?
That doesn't
Okay, it
matter.
doesn't matter,
So
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. The particular story I'm telling right
Alright,
now.
yeah.
And we just started that like heap of like you're real birds, me and no birds, you're the man all the birds, that kind of back and forth now. And that eventually turned into how the conversation goes, right? Like China dog is a man all real birds, and he's go me and no birds.
Yeah,
And
exactly
then
like
they
that.
use how the birds and like me, I salted on the wanking, I ain't had none of that, you understand? And then right, so that back and forth goes on for a while. It's a giggle, it's a gaggle. Everybody's having a good time, and it turns into a conversation about the difficulty of finding genuine human connections in people of the opposite sex. Right?
True.
Like so, it's like he was talking about like his experience of like talking to lots of girls sometimes. Because he's a man, he likes a certain type of caliber of conversation from time to time. Like, everybody does like to shit talk, everybody likes to keep in a gaggle. But like, sometimes you're looking for somebody that can really, I don't know, talk about things on a much deeper level, right? Or with some level of cognitive awareness. Yeah, they're not just like presence, right? And like he said, like a lot of times, like he's seen these fake woke people on the gram or Twitter or whatever who seem like they know what they're talking about, but they really don't. So they're like, so like he see somebody that would be constantly talking about something, maybe jump in their DMs or walking on person like, hey, thing, and when they start talking, it's just a lot of vacancy.
Gip?
Gip is the word you're gonna use?
Yeah,
What's
gip.
What's gip?
Gip is just like a whole bunch of like plenty nothing.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like it's a whole bunch of like
whole
Brian
bag
and
of
I was talking about this earlier too.
Yeah.
Come now.
That's
Join
fine.
it's Brian and yeah. So yeah, we was talking about earlier where it's kind of like a trend nowadays. It's now like a trend nowadays where like people would kind of develop this false sense of enlightenment, this false sense of like trying to preach what they think their perception of reality is to everybody else.
Okay.
Brian, I get a phone call.
I'm getting a phone call.
Nah, lie. You're not. And
That'll be a
it's more of like
Go ahead.
it's more of like a
Go ahead.
more like a trend more than anything else at this point, where people just kind of develop the sense that they need to have this type of, what do you call it?
Facade.
Really a facade, because they actually believe it, right? Like they convince themselves that this, like what they're talking about is real.
What do you mean?
Like, take for instance, people who, like me and Brian was like shitting on people who use like crystals or something, and
Look at you, you're going straight for the controversial.
Very controversial.
No. Same.
But I was saying that, like, dog, nothing is there. There is truth in some of the concepts that they talk about, like meditation and the way that they try to change your way of thinking about why we do the things we do.
Right. Okay.
That has truth in it. But
What is the school of thought surrounding crystals? So like, let's give you my base for crystals. I know nothing. Give me so like I know.
Okay, well.
So I cannot speak on the validity of it at all.
Brian actually knows a lot about crystals.
I
Now I
do.
think about. Come here, Brian. Come.
Okay.
You're the actual expert here.
Okay,
The
so
relative expert.
the different. It's gonna capture the sound from any direction. Anyway. But anyway,
But we're gonna avoid the peas and the pops.
Yeah, the peas and the pops.
not from this distance wouldn't matter.
Oh, how was I supposed to know? What am I, a
Alright,
sound
yeah.
engineer?
Alright, so the different crystals, they think that they basically look at it as a physical, as a physical manifestation, manifestation
Manifestation is correct now.
Masturbation.
of like energy from the world, right? So like different,
Even universe.
so like different crystals will capture different energies,
Mm-hmm.
all positive because it's all natural, it's from the earth, and they all grow out of clear quartz. What I was saying on the phone earlier, right? So there'll always be clear quartz, and then the crystal that grows on top of that clear quartz. So they use these crystals to meditate with, to like almost enhance whatever energy is already in them, and the different colors of the crystals reacts with that particular chakra. So, for example, rose quartz will react with your, I think it's your root chakra, which is in your like your pelvis area.
Okay.
So that's
Kinky.
crystals.
That's interesting.
It is.
That's interesting.
Okay. What property within themselves? Just because I get it now. Like they're pretty. Like,
That's the
okay,
thing.
That's a silly way of saying it. But
No,
like,
but that's a
it's a
factor.
It's
huge factor.
a appealing looking rock. It's clear. It has multicolor. Like I can get the attraction towards it, but under like what? I'm sure there is somebody who's for me something very long with it. Why it is they've come to this conclusion that these crystals can store energy.
If
But
you
like,
feel a crystal, in my experience, I have felt things from
Absolutely
crystals.
never. I
I guess it really has to be in your head, right?
So, whoa, I'm not touching that. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say my experience of crystals have never led me to believe there's anything spiritual or anything larger happening with them.
Really?
But that is my personal experience with them, right?
See.
I know lots of people who swear by it and they really do see it as their light, or like the way they carry their life. It's fundamental to their core beliefs, and that just I'm not sure if that is. I'm not sure which one caused which one, right? I'm not sure which one is cause and effect, because we all know, like, how's the saying go? Like you say, I need to see it to believe it, but then the quote also goes, I would not have seen it if I hadn't believed it. Right? Like, you don't see Jesus in your cereal until you believe that that's a thing that can manifest, and you believe in Jesus Christ, and so that's a face you know and that's a pattern you can identify, right? Because that's what we do, like, as human beings. We map onto experience, artificially apply meaning to experiences we have, because we just need to find some kind of validity in it, right?
For the podcast, I happen to have a couple crystals right in this room.
Are you serious? Let me see. For
And
reals?
I could give it to you all.
That's
You could
actually
hold it.
perfect.
Baba,
Eat Baba fucking vehicle.
But like, usually they say you're not supposed to let anybody touch your crystals because the energies will, like, end up inside of it. My crystal's been in a box for like almost a year.
So it's probably empty of energy.
Yeah, they
Is
say
that
you're
how
supposed
it
to
works?
recharge it and cleanse it and
yeah.
I've been told.
So don't you think that it's possible that that's just like them trying to get you to, because you have to purchase this with money? I accept.
Yes.
You think that's just him trying to sell you their product? Like,
But it's
Like
not
they
much
should-
money.
yeah, but like they're not making anything. Other
Like-
than, like
They aren't.
They're selling you big stones.
They're selling stones. They're not gonna be like, yeah, this
yes,
stone is $100. You'd
economics.
never buy it. They'd be like, yeah.
No, but it's a pretty like,
I'm
honestly,
pretty
I
sure
thought it
that
was gonna be a
pretty, but
lot.
It's a
Really
dime
sure.
a dozen. Like,
Literally, yes.
you just literally said your friend was walking around on the street picking up stones, and I was like, this is
Yeah,
a
but
crystal,
like,
this
if you
is a
see like
crystal.
what compared to what she picks up and compared to like what they give you, they
Okay,
sell
this is
you.
the real deal.
All right.
And I'm
Here
supposed to
it is.
feel something when this touches me.
Well, no, it's been dead for a year, Stephen. Come on.
Wow, look, this is actually perfect. Look at this. I have the meanings behind the stones here too. Each one.
But they're coming out. Ooh,
Has
it
the
does look.
fresh cheese.
It does look pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
These are
I'm
my
not gonna lie.
crystals.
I'm gonna say that all the
You could read them out, you
stones.
could take them out,
The
hold
stones
them.
do look very sexy.
I'm
There's some
gonna start
sexy
with- I'm
stones.
gonna
Let's show our
start with
viewers.
rose quartz.
Oh, alright.
Show-
I'm
let me-
feeling
let
it.
me
I'm
show-
feeling
let
it.
me
I'm
show.
feeling the chart. I'm feeling the chart. I'm feeling what they're talking about now.
Rose quartz. This is it.
Blue
right here.
Let me take it out of the
apatite
back.
is a strong stone. Good. This is what I've been needing. Blue apatite is a strong stone to aid the development of psychic gifts, and its energy will also help spiritual attunement. It will assist you with lucid dreaming and astral travel ellipsis, as well as encouraging you to be of service in a more humanitarian way. It aids you to accept yourself as you really are and gain confidence. Full stop. Its metaphysical properties work through the third eye chakra and throat chakras to aid in the growth of the gift of clairvoyance or psychic visions. It is especially helpful or useful. Listen, for autistic children.
That's just insulting.
Why? Why? Why is that insulting? Why?
This is some. I'm joking. It's not insulting that, but
Defending yourself on the internet.
but on a next level, like how is this supposed to help people with autism? I really wasn't. Was this the one?
Nah, that's the
This
the
one?
No.
This is the one.
This is yours. Let
Look at that, bro.
me see. Third eye chakra and throat chakras to aid the growth of the gift of clairvoyance or psychic vision, especially useful to autistic children. You see this already here?
I'm Thanos.
No, this already here.
I have got me first of these
You
stones.
see how they said autistic children? That already cue me into these assholes.
Oh.
It's
No.
children with autism.
Now here, I'm keeping.
Alright,
Like
let's-
I'm having a good old time with people. But like, I personally feel nothing here. I
feel like this is a very smooth
nice
and it is
yeah,
very,
let's discuss texture.
and it's
texture.
very pretty. It almost looks like a
this
piece of
one-
glass.
This one is what they call tumble.
What?
Tumble.
Rose
right?
quartz.
Yeah.
Smoothed.
Yeah.
supports
exactly, polished.
supports the heart in all ways, easing emotional stress or regulating the physical effects of stress, such as panic attacks. Brings warmth and compassion and unconditional love to the system. Bathes the whole body with the healing ray of love.
What's that?
Where over the
That's
You
heart.
should stop being retarded.
Wow.
Lol.
That's a donation. I just got 1 cent from a guy.
That's
telling me to
amazing.
Stop being retarded.
Lovely.
I'm gonna do my best, but I can't promise you anything. Bathes the whole body with the healing ray of love. Where over the heart to attract love into your life. Place in your home to create peace and harmony.
I can't follow that dialogue. Go ahead. So this piece of
So
soap.
Charles-
rose quartz is supposed to have like a.
She
big
was like,
end-
but she was like great in Steven Universe though.
Oh, there's someone called rose quartz. And rose quartz is supposed to like. Oh my god.
That, you see, the fact that you thought that was possible.
Yeah, but that will be inspired by
Yeah,
our real life stuff.
Yeah,
Rose
and
quartz is
they
not
are
attractive at all.
gems, and they're gems.
Okay, I think I'm pretty sure there's a rose called. I'm gonna come.
Like everyone that gets involved with crystals, they always want rose quartz because it's supposed to bring love into your life.
Interesting.
Yeah, well.
So,
I actually have a story. I actually have a story behind rose
Okay.
quartz.
That's-
This
enlighten
is-
me.
I don't know if this might change your opinion, but
Did you get that?
change your perspective. But let me tell you a personal experience I have had with rose.
Tell me more.
So
Hmm.
when I go to David, right? That's his name, the crystal guy. He deals up with Reiki too, which you know what Reiki is? It's spiritual healing to do with like the chakras and energy.
Okay.
But I went when you get a crystal from him, right?
Mhm.
He actually recommended the blue apatite to me,
Mm-hmm.
and he does Reiki on the crystal, and he programs the crystals to you, right?
Programs it too.
Yes.
So
So like
computer.
basically like he would
Bro, don't
give
make
it
fun
to
of
you
him.
with purpose,
Sorry.
right? So
It's
say
important stuff.
I could program a crystal, I could give it to you to help you do better in work, right?
Right. Okay.
So when I got
That's
I got
fresh though.
yeah, that's my
Alright.
favorite.
Hold on,
It's
I have a
fresh.
question. So this is, I know, I will finish it after. So this is, and how this was formed naturally.
Dude, that's
I
me.
suppose.
I'm close. I'm low key hot.
You're
Low
high
key,
key
yeah,
hot.
you're high key.
I-
hot, don't-
what is-
what
yeah,
is-
like I was about to give you a bongs for that, and then I was like, nah, man,
In
you
any
high
case,
key, hot.
in any case, continue your story.
He high key,
Right.
sexy.
So I got rose quartz, right? I told him not to program this one. I wanted to program it myself.
Oh, okay.
It was because like I wanted to give it to a
Programming's a
girl.
pretty tough course. Of course you did. Go ahead.
So I got 2 rose quartz, one for me and one to give to the girl.
All right.
I programmed it myself. I liked the girl.
Gasp.
And I gave it to her with the intent that that we would like get something.
Yeah.
But she didn't even know.
Did you?
And I said the wrong
That
word.
we would get something.
I said the wrong word.
That we would just get something.
I just get something.
That sounds like one of those crazy high school stories. Like, if I give her this crystal, she's going to love me. Great.
Like that. You're
if
right.
her crammed.
He's high-key sexy.
This is what I'm saying.
Hey,
All my niggas cute. All my
that's what we
niggas
talk
cute.
about.
All my niggas cute. I don't like this. I don't like this idea of like you low-key cute. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Disrespect.
Anyway.
Well, you're with Brian.
I appreciate you coming back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thoughts to you?
Anyway. Pay attention.
Ow.
Pay attention.
Right.
Christ,
Yeah.
on Monday.
I gave it to her programmed, but she didn't know it was programmed.
Of
right?
course. Like to
She just-
deceive her into love. Go ahead.
But the thing is, it worked. we knew
Wait,
each
what?
other.
Wait, let it happen. Yeah, let it
Listen,
happen.
we knew each other.
Nanny?
You have to let it happen.
We
Nani?
knew each other for 3 years. Nothing ever happened.
Right.
Only after this rock did something happen. She did not know it was programmed. And
Alright. Psychological phenomenon number 1. Let's go with 3 years. You've liked the girl, whatever. You didn't feel like any progress was being made. You gave her a thing that you thought would change her behaviors so that you would be able to make moves and realize and change her behaviors.
the thing is,
so
I
that
never even
hey,
Okay.
so that you would be able to see a change in her behavior and be like, wow, this girl really is attracted to me. Right? Maybe.
Potential.
Maybe.
Potential.
You, after giving her the stone, started to feel a little bit more confident in the regular advances that she had already been giving and capitalized on that experience. Had seen it outside, it had become more obvious because you started to look for the patterns a little bit more clearly.
See where you're going.
Yeah,
But
and
that
so,
wasn't what happened.
how
what-
could you know?
Because what happened is that
You gave her the stone.
there was just a day I was dropping her home, and it was completely normal. And before she got out of the car, over and kissed.
All because of the stone. Nothing else. Not the
But
thing
because
that's
it was
afraid.
stone.
Why would it take 3 years for it to do that? And
Okay,
why-
but why would it be? Why be because it was stone?
Because its stone altered her chakras, aligned her,
the
aligned
stone
her
was
makes
pelvis.
sense.
programmed. The stone was
stone was
programmed.
programmed.
Hey, I can't find that. I can't find that.
Okay, but okay, nah, but hold on.
Of course I can fuck.
But that's what we here for.
I'm just saying, it's a phenomenon that happened.
It's a phenomenon, Brian. It's a phenomenon, really.
It's
stressing me out.
that happened.
It's just me. Okay. Yes, the girl didn't really know her in case you yes, you give her the stone. Yeah, but you were also dropping her home, Brian. That means that you're already close
But
enough
it's
that you're
not the
with
first time.
So Brian, it's only the first time until it's the first time.
So there's an established pattern of closeness and intimacy between you and the person.
True.
And she, knowing you, if she's known you for 3 years, knows that you are not a forward man. And decided that it's time for me to shoot my shot. Does not seem equally likely to you?
That does seem very likely. Because as you said, there was like a.
Which one do you
3-year
think is more likely? You give she a big stone and she walk kiss you? Or she know you for 3 years and she actually liking you and she's like, you know what, you're not gonna make a move, so let me make mine.
Circumstances.
Big
in her
stone.
life.
Big
It
stone.
was a small rose quartz, and it clearly was programmed to her to align their chakras, such that they were able to be connected. And are you all still happily enough now? Why not?
Did she throw away, did she throw away
you
the
didn't charge
rose
the
quartz? She
You didn't
forget
charge
to
it,
charge
you didn't charge it, you didn't charge
She
it.
forget to plug it in and
You didn't
charge
charge
it
it.
before she leave home.
You didn't.
You didn't charge it. You didn't charge it. You didn't charge your rose quartz before you come
you
through.
ruined the one true love you could have ever had through your psychic connection.
No.
You didn't go and buy she that sage. You didn't go and buy she the sage.
I just.
Alright,
I told her I just like her.
Enough gigging.
After a while.
You told us?
Yeah.
But why?
But the stones are programmed for you, so why didn't it?
Yeah, but like that's hard lucks on her part because. What did this guy say?
Okay,
Hey mate, the guy in the
Feeler.
shirt has a nice ass.
I do.
Hey.
He
I
does.
do.
He does. He has one of the
Yeah,
most
correct.
fantastic
Yeah.
bumsies I've ever seen on a board.
Incorrect.
No, 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 no,
Shit,
no.
Juan
No, what?
Bernard, CB9 has the
I
best.
don't know
bottom
these
I've
men.
ever
I don't know these men. I just know you, Trick, and I just know that you have one of the best bottoms I've ever seen. Dog,
Have
every
you?
girl, every single girl, dog, has complimented Trick on
You
the
really
bumsy.
forgot to charge the rock?
Hey!
Everyone knows you need to plug it in.
What?
No, but there's wireless charging. I think there's an inductive circuit in it.
Just
nowadays.
rest that thing now.
No, I genuinely think you could just use the inductive circuit and just put it to charge. I feel like you just
I
being
could've
extra
just charged
lazy.
you up.
I
Or
feel
just
as though
fucking tap it on your head.
that'd be ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous.
You take that,
Then you attack the third eye, cool, leaving
You'd
you blind
activate it.
to your blue appetite. That's the name of this rocket. Blue
Okay, but that boils down
Appetite?
to like a broader topic. Do you believe in
Oh, ask me. Go ahead.
obia on a whole, like, or energy?
Now this
on
is
a whole?
No, let me start you here. And let me explain fundamentally that I am not the one. Right? Like, I don't really believe, I personally do not have a strong spiritual influence
Really?
that has never manifested in my life and story that I felt like, yeah, boy, this is the way, this is the alignment. I've not encountered me personally, so I'm not here to. So when you ask me that, I can tell you that I definitely believe that lots of people have had significant spiritual experiences that have driven them to do and feel great things. Some people feel enlightened, some people feel hurt, some people are carried to places that they feel only spirit can carry them. And I have very lightly tried to experience those spiritual journeys, and I feel as though, nothing works for me. I'm too jaded because I do find like the genuine physical world to be beautiful. I genuinely find it to be captivating, and it speaks to me, quote unquote, in a way that I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Like one of the dumbest tricks I play on myself. I'm having a super awful day. Just terrible make fucking just shit on a toaster, and I just I just go outside and I look up at the sky, and I with all my intellect and smart boyness and all the things and systems I put in place to make sure I'm a happy person, I look up at the sky and I'm having a better day. I look up at the sky, I see the infinite blue,
Damn,
and I
that
feel like
speech was so
it dulls me.
inspirational.
And I see it, and like something about just the magnitude of the sky, just the scope of it, tells me like, oh dog, your problems are so small. So you are going to get past this because you've been past every set of problems you've ever had before, and I have to smile every single time just because like it's true. And here I am stressing, and there's this infinite blue right here, like, and that works for me. So when you ask me if do I believe in obia, do I believe in it's like that's a tough question. Like if there is use these terms very loosely, a spiritual aspect to existence, I think that each and every religion that's ever tried to tap into it has some validity, and the narratives they take are based on like their culture and the society that they're structured in.
I agree with that.
And that's my full stop.
I believe that this is a personal belief. I don't think like
it can't be.
No, but like
Yeah,
and nobody taught me this, you know. Like it's something I came across myself. I feel that like every religion, like every single, it doesn't matter how stupid. Even if you worship bread, like you could worship anything. Like I feel every single one of them are valid in a sense because I believe in energies and like the person and the energy like within yourself. I feel like
I mean, like there's a.
No, what do you mean by valid?
I mean, like okay, but hold on.
What do you mean by valid?
So every religion has essentially started off as a cult. Cults are not necessarily things that we. They're a cult. You kind of want to be like. You kind of want to be like. You kind of, but you kind of want to.
Just contemplating that statement.
Yeah, but it had to at one point.
Hey, I'm telling you, do your thing.
Right?
Okay.
So essentially, for it to grow out of being a cult is about how many people support it and how many people kind of agree on it being not a universal, but a more
like a truth.
Yeah, a truth that is worth supporting or believing in, right?
You have a crystal tattooed on your hand. Rose quartz.
You know, not you say that, that could be this one right here.
Oh, for real? Oh, we got clear quartz.
So clearly, you were drawn to clear quartz. All your life has been leading up to this moment right here.
Yep, you better make.
I mean, I literally pulled this out of a fortune cookie and I put it on my body.
Bullshit.
No, he actually said the opposite. He thinks every religion is valid, and it's like.
No, but let me tell you why, right? I believe.
Religion is the word they use, you know. What do you mean when you say religion?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there?
Religion is the wrong word.
Ready to join the bread cult?
The bread cult. Brian fully for the bread cult. He
Let me
like
tell
them
you-
hops.
They,
You know, hops.
they're valid and invalid in every way.
What do you mean by religion?
Yeah, but what do you define?
Religion is a belief. I don't want to say religion because religion, like,
So
religion is
religions
a
are
belief?
systems of belief.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different than
It's like
just a
a-
belief.
yeah,
Because just a belief is what we call an
organization.
opinion. right? So a
True, yeah, a
system
religion-
of beliefs
yeah.
Where that has like
that are
power.
guided that are guided spiritually, that have physical manifestations in the way that we live our lives. I think is the
societal like positions of power and thing like
yeah,
like
but-
influence over society as a whole. Like,
is it a religion if it can't influence nobody?
exactly, like that doesn't make sense,
For
right?
real. Okay, so
It
like
needs to have
religion
like
is the
a
wrong
out
word.
to the masses, right? Or
Religion
like
is the
having
wrong
masses
word.
following some sort of doctrine.
I think it's very bold to assume that everybody who has a spirit is valid because listen,
But they're also
people-
invalid.
But yeah, but what does that statement
Also,
mean?
yeah,
it
like
means
if it's
that-
valid and invalid, then sure, yeah, sure,
It
I
means
agree.
that anything that you get,
yeah.
anything that you get that fulfillment from works for you. If I were to join some,
What does that
boils
mean
down to
in terms of the conversation of the validity of spirituality in these terms? Like if you're talking about like, okay, somebody says to you that, hey, bread speaks to me.
Okay.
Bread is
what's that? I
yeah.
want to build a church, a shrine
it
to
was-
bread,
it
to
was,
hops
it
bread,
was-
that kind
That's
of might work.
fresh sliced bread.
no, but like that's a valid religion to you. That's a valid belief system.
That
No.
makes sense.
That person's insane.
That person not making sense.
That person
insane
is
people.
not sane.
Yeah, but like religions do all kind of crazy crap.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So why would
these are
that
these
be-
are the things that invalidate
Yeah.
a religion.
Why would
right?
it be valid in that case?
Yeah, to me that person who's in the bread cult.
Although I do get where you're coming from. I think, in a sense, all religions contain some form of knowledge with it.
Knowledge.
Because no matter what, even if it is a bullshit organization, there's something to seen from it, to be observed and like taken note of. Like, if anytime you see
Yeah.
a group of people joining together under some form of movement,
That's wild.
it's
eh?
always good to like analyze why they're doing it and why they feel the need
Right,
to form
yeah,
that
okay.
unison, or, and why they need to find a safe space.
Well, yeah, that one is a few things, right? Like that one's a few things. Like human tribalism. That's the first one. Humans love to like put ourselves under a banner. It's what we do. It's the curse and like the blessing of humanity. When you start talking about why do people gather, what makes, like, you start talking about like footballers and gamers and who likes Barca and who likes League and who likes TSM and who likes whatever, like just you start putting people in those categories. Like, it does two things. It unites everybody who shares this maybe singular opinion under a banner in a way that allows us whomsoever have that opinion to feel connected to one another.
Exactly.
Right? You play Kingdom Hearts, I play Kingdom Hearts, you play Kingdom Hearts, we're all people that are connected by Kingdom Hearts, we're all great. We can be fundamentally different people.
So if we
But
all
be
agree
having
on
this one
bread,
connect- Wait, hold on.
is
I'm
bread
go-
a bad thing?
Hold on, I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere with this. Right, like you like it. It's great. It's good stuff. So like we're not connected. However, what it has the alternative effect of doing is like, oh, you haven't played. Like it's
True.
It's like that is
It
what
also
and
segregates.
it polarizes so many people, and for like just on such arbitrary constraints. Like we were talking about earlier with virginity, right? There's still in the year of my woman 2019 people who shame you for having like had lots of sex. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing segregated? There are people who like they praise virginity for women up on a pedestal, and everybody else who like all the women who's been having like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 boys like, ooh.
That's
Oh, y'all
a high number.
It's like
Really?
it's
And
like
then,
what?
like if you hear Bridget say, he like I've literally heard men say, "Oh, I have 70 kills," and something like that, like referring to them as kills, man.
Souls.
Souls taken, like and like you hear that, and it's like, oh, okay, word.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
true.
I have
And
70
you hear a girl say that, and then everybody's just like,
no, a girl would never.
Yeah, she
no,
would
we don't
never
boast
admit
about
it.
A girl
that.
would never. Because society is structured in such a way that let her venture. Let her be so wild, they would crucify. People shame girls for singular sexual experiences, let alone a string of them. You
They
think?
should never sexual experiences that they even have.
Yeah, but that's my favorites. Those are my
Yeah,
favorites.
the ones that
Those are the
like,
wild ones. So for just the possibility of it having had happened, or just like a rumor they may have heard, it's like, wow, you're a dog.
oh.
You're a dog. Yeah,
Just today, my father was telling me what was it? They originally were Jamet.
Yeah,
You know, and he's
Oh.
talking about how it was about a woman who had put up a house for abused women, and because the men who were abusing the women didn't have access to them anymore, they started to refer to them as Jamets.
Correct.
You understand? And that was a derogatory
Just a
word.
belief is what we call an opinion. Why am I still laughing at that?
I'm glad I could provide.
Exactly. You understand? But like that word started to become affiliated with poor prostitutes and as a derogatory word for women on like
Oh,
who
yeah.
were promiscuous. But
Go ahead.
yeah, but no, that's like the original words that you use on thing too now could have such a
I was thinking
a
about the thing today.
misconstrued or you know.
I was thinking about the thing. So this is something a theme I've kept in my life. How language shapes the way we think. Right?
Mhm.
You ever saw the movie Arrival?
No.
Yes, really.
I have seen
Fantastic film.
Really?
Fantastic film. Cripsy film. Fantastic. It talks about what it does.
I actually know about like the entire plot. I just not
You
seen
spoiled it for me.
Spoiler film? Okay. So, sorry, 1 or 2 viewers.
no.
Spoilers ahead.
The one
So
or
what it
two
does-
people who being consistent.
So what it does is that like it talks about aliens come down and they're trying to like talk to us. We have no idea what their language is. So it's like you have all the scientists and whatnot trying to figure shit out, and then you have like a linguistics expert saying, "Hey, this thing, that, right?" And what it did, it extended the concept of the way you think affects the way you live, right? The way you speak, the way you create language affects the way you live your life. So like we are talking in English and we have these words for items and da, but all their words are looped. They're kind of like what's the word for like race car palindromes?
I think
Words
it's
that
What
like
does that
they
mean?
palindromes are words that are spelled. I think the word
Like-
palindrome. They're spelled the same forward and backward like
Yeah.
race
Oh,
car.
okay, yeah,
And so
Yeah,
on
yeah.
and so forth. So like. So like all their words are like palindromic, so they're very cyclical, right? And they are not bound to time.
Oh.
Yeah. And when we, the humans, had learned how to understand that language, we, the humans, had learned to not be bound to time the way that we. I mean, it's a sci-fi concept. Right?
Yeah.
But like it was just an exaggeration, an extension of what is a very common physical thing of like the words we use in our regular lives and in our heads affect the way we view the world. Right? Like it affects the way
like
you
your
live your
very
life.
perception of it.
Yeah, literally.
Like everything in this room right now is all impressions, and you have a word for each thing in this room. And if you didn't have those words
Oh,
for it,
yeah.
then you would just be in a room full of really weird objects that you had no idea what
Yeah.
was. And you know, imagine that, like you just don't know what anything in this room is. You don't have a computer, chair, bed, nothing, floor, walls, paint, blue. If you
I
don't know
saw
any of
a
these,
YouTube video, right?
Yes.
What?
Go ahead.
I saw a YouTube video. I don't know if this
I've
is
seen a YouTube video
directly related.
I was just glad that we'd both seen a YouTube video.
I saw a YouTube video about something similar, right? It wasn't really that deep, right? But he talked about is this guy who learned how to speak like I think it was 9 different languages, right?
9.
only.
Weak.
And he was saying
Does
that
not
there
speak
was
Skyrim.
wow. He was saying that there was a personality like assigned to each of these languages. And, like it reminded me of what you said.
Yeah.
So like when he's talking Russian, he actually feels like stronger and rougher. You know, and when he's
Interesting.
and like it's kind of true.
Is that
but I
because
can
his
feel him-
perception of Russians is just like a hard, strong Russian man? Like that's just his idea. But
And also, I feel like
Oh,
the
they
Russian
were meant
language is
to?
very deliberate.
yeah.
Like it's very
True.
yeah,
So like,
like-
okay, so the way you hear the language is how you would also perceive the person speaking it, I suppose too.
You ever saw that video about what English sounds like to non-English speakers? It's just comedy. So the guy on the phone he's talking gibberish and he says, "Sean, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, I see you, yeah, blah, 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 yeah, the business corporation, blah, 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 and it just that just
Gip,
yeah.
real gip.
But what I'm trying to say is like this, I don't.
What are you trying to say?
What you were trying to say how the
Whoa,
language,
don't be putting words in my mouth.
how the language they learned in Arrival,
Right.
how it made them was that lose construct of time or
Oh,
something?
what, you just hate gays now? That's what you're saying?
Whoa!
No, but lose concept of time. How?
You said that's what happened when they learned the language in Arrival,
Yeah.
right? So I'm saying like the same thing kind of happens in real life when you're
You can
What-
have your brain back now.
when you like learn a new language or when you're talking a different language. It's like there's different energies. I don't use that word because you don't believe in energies, but
You didn't say you didn't believe in energy.
he didn't believe it.
Oh, you said that?
I didn't say it, but definitely communicate. Definitely
But yeah,
communicate.
there's a different feel.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
these
there's
languages.
a different. Yeah, no, you're right.
That's
There's,
what I
there's
say.
definitely
French is the language of love.
because their tongue kissing. Yeah. So,
Gets Noke.
excuse me.
Hello.
That's one now.
Type something in like a different language. Guess.
I mean, we have
Nice.
the internet literally next tab.
Other languages.
No, we can't close this tab or else.
You don't have to close, just open it.
Translate.
Kill myself.
What? Let me see what this guy's.
Probably something real.
Offensive?
No, it's probably something real funny.
The YouTube video.
I'm pretty sure the
It's a
YouTube.
song.
I'm pretty sure it has a translation though.
You wanna hang with the boys tonight? I'm waiting right here for you.
Translation.
Are you crazy?
Sometimes
Yay.
depends on who you ask.
We actually had to go through all that. Just to figure
Depends on who you ask.
out. True. I mean, it's all perspective, right?
It is all perspective. It's all perspective.
What are you looking for, Steven?
You mean in life?
Well, I wouldn't mind. Oh, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just
Nobody
like
You'd wait. Oh, you could come
Have
back.
you
You're
hunted
supposed
for
to be
this damn
on the
translation
screen.
law?
Excuse me. What is it?
This time he said, "Have you
hunting for this damn trans?
Oh,
I
yeah.
have.
It's true.
Well, we found it regardless. So.
It was a song. We
Ganoush?
should listen to this.
Oh,
Ganoush?
Jesus, no.
Yeah,
Why?
play it on
Come
the
back
play it on
and-
the play it on the stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're gonna hear it.
But then we're gonna get copyrighted.
Nah, it's Twitch.
What they do on Twitch, like if it is copyrighted, they
Just mute it.
they just mute it.
So you mean all of this will be muted?
Yes.
So then this is wasting. Is that
It could potentially not be muted.
I'm pretty sure Roman Flugel is a well-known artist.
This this has 412,000 views. Yo, sing the words.
The joke's on you. These are the words. This is their language.
I wanna hear him say, do you wanna hang with the boys tonight?
This is their language. Aren't you listening? Can't you feel it in the energy?
Say that. This song is
No, if they're not hearing the music, then I'm just like jiggling on the thing. What is this music, dog?
Strangely captivating.
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Young Bobbin. Barbader.
no lyric.
Yeah. Chilling in the room with Brian. Yeah. Woo.
Dog, please stop.
Woo. Yeah, I'm not even trying. Yeah.
Dog, like today, when I sent you the video that we came across the other day of guns don't kill people. No, I kill people with guns. That's classic. Can you?
Hard. Hard.
If you couldn't tell, most German music is garbage.
Oh.
If you can't tell German music is garbage.
That's.
Nah, they're just
That's
like they're
not
just
true.
nah, they're just like the dance
That's
like
not
they
true.
have nah, they're just
I think some German music is garbage.
nah,
but I mean,
they
lots
like
of
the
our
dance like
music
they
is
have
garbage.
Parkinson's. They dance like they have Parkinson's and rickets. You know?
That's
That's actually
funny.
terrible. That's
That's
terrible.
funny. I'm putting they get early and cute on that Parkinson's.
Yeah,
Wake up
yeah.
tomorrow and you just
Yeah.
can't joke right.
Well, look, if I ever get Parkinson's, look, I will literally just be like, wow, like God, you be listening, bro. You be listening to me being stupid. No, I'll just apologize.
I won.
but-
I think we can take a break.
We can take a break. Alright, we're gonna take a
Pause the podcast and bun.
He bun. He's intellectually bun. Well, Brian, why don't you
I'm gonna return these
Yeah, these
you're gonna return
essential.
the crystals?
Yeah, to the
No,
charging space.
no, you gotta charge
Why are you
them
getting so close?
because you gotta. I'm gonna do some ASMR. This is Stephen Chandler, and join us to have some.
Oh, you know what I need? I need the Wi-Fi password.
Sweet.
That's
Okay,
what
so we got some
That's fine, I
crystals.
I need. Put the crystals back.
And I know he's putting away the crystals. But
Can I get a Wi-Fi password?
Just chilling it.
The
Just
Wi-Fi
not
no
asking
problem.
for
Oh,
I'm just, did you stop the live? We could start the back of
no, we can't stop it. That's not how Twitch works.
That's not how Twitch works.
So can you just start a new stream after?
No, that's not how Twitch works. You gotta do. It's
ASMR
one.
is
It's gotta commit to the whole thing. It's not. It's a job, bro. Okay, this is a source of income for many.
Your ASMR is terrible. Stephen,
What?
your ASMR is terrible.
You know what? Okay, it's my first time, right? it's my it's my first time.
Have you never had shouting ASMR?
Can you not? Yeah. Can you not? Can you not?
It's my first time. That's probably sounding right.
That's why we sound real good. I'm on. You probably just busting the pants just now. And you like that? You like that? It's ASMR. They like the sound of my nails on the mic.
Over your voice.
Alright. So fuck. Right. That's not how that works. Alright. Ready? Shh.
I can't believe what.
Shh.
I like how your hand is touching me right now, Brian.
Hold on. Shh.
That's better.
Let me try. Ooh, we getting somewhere. Okay. Let me try without anybody talking. Ready.
Cut this up into some clips.
Shut the fuck.
Please.
I'll just wait, Rick, because apparently you have a lot to say.
Sounds like a professional.
Whoa.
Alright. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with you doing that.
I'm just saying you're doing a good job.
Okay, but like you're not hearing it like how they're hearing it. You're acting like if the sound of this is doing anything. How's that gonna do anything for you?
We could run some mortals in the meantime.
Let me run in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yes, yes.
Let's
Yeah.
have the others try.
What's that?
Let the others have it.
Oh, well, Tariq left and Brian said, Brian, you
I can
try.
do-
Yeah, Brian. This is Angel of Apples ASMR.
Breaking a banana in half. Let's
Oh my gosh, do the ASMR first.
Yeah, they want you to do ASMR.
There's zero chance.
You gotta be open to things,
zero
Tariq.
chances of
You
that.
gotta be open.
Look. You can break a banana in half.
Okay, alright.
Wait, you just did that?
I'm telling you.
Did the camera catch?
Hold
No.